Hello and welcome back to Seahawk Central Sports. Today we've got lots of sports to talk about with baseball, tennis, and club sports. However, we'll start with the end of one of our sports seasons. Last week on March 13th, the UNCW women's basketball team took on the Northeastern Huskies in the CAA tournament. Our Seahawks kept it close all night, but the Huskies got the better of them, 66-60, ending UNCW's women's basketball season. On paper, this season may not look great, but the story of this season is far deeper than a simple win-loss record. The Seahawks ended the year with a 5-25 overall record and a 3-15 conference record. Among those wins were a nail-biter at Elon, another nail-biter in overtime at Winthrop, and a win over in-state rival, the Camels. Overall, the Seahawks had the same record as the 22-23 season, despite losing their 4 leading scorers from that team. The big story of this season was first-time head coach Nicole Woods. During her first season at the helm of the Seahawks, she has totally revamped this culture and used her bubbly personality to create a confident and supportive locker room. On the court, the biggest story was freshman Taylor Henderson. She led the Seahawks in 4 out of 5 statistical categories, averaging over 14 points per game, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. She was named to the All-Rookie team. Another standout freshman was Kyla Silver, averaging 11 points and 5 rebounds. Wisconsin transfer Mary Ferrito acted as the team's 6th man, averaging 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists off the bench. Aside from those new faces, a lot of longtime Seahawks showed out this season. Fourth-year senior Evan Miller had a standout year, averaging career highs across the board, with 12 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, and a steal per game. She also led the team in three-point percentage and minutes per game. A lot of players made strong improvements from last year. McCall King jumped from 1 point and 1 rebound in 10 minutes per game up to 4 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal in 26 minutes per game this season. While we may not have won as many games as we wanted, Coach Woods has this program on track to improve drastically this offseason. With young talents like Henderson and Silver, UNCW's women's basketball team looks to make a big jump in 2024-2025 season. Now we take you over to Taylor with baseball.
Thanks, Davis. This past weekend, our UNCW men's baseball team headed down to Charlotte for a weekend against the 49ers. On Friday, UNCW played hard but fell short to the 49ers with a final score of 21-10. On Saturday, our Hawks had a great game and won with a score of 13-2. Martin Zelinka hit 2 home runs and Jacob Schaefer held Charlotte to 2 runs over 8 innings. Lastly, on Sunday, Alec DeMartino and Tanner Thatch powered a 4-run top of the first inning as UNCW won the series with a score of 7-5. This coming weekend, March 23rd, 24th, and 25th, our boys will go up against Elon at our very own Brooksfield. So come out and support our Seahawks. Now on to Alexa with tennis.
Thank you, Taylor. Seahawk tennis has been very exciting to watch over our break. Both the men's and women's teams dominated in the birdcage with multiple matches. The men's team came out on top 7-0 against Charleston. Additionally, athletes Reese and Harold were nationally ranked 43rd for the ITA. Our women's team came out crushing George Mason 4-0 to start off break and defeated St. Francis 6-1. Now let's hear about our club sports teams with Sarah.
Thanks, Alexa. First up for club sports this week, our club tennis Team A made top 5 at their tournament in Mobile, Alabama, so congratulations to the team. Men's club soccer went out to Charlotte to play UNCC this weekend, and the game ended 2-2. They're playing next on March 24th against the College of Charleston. Finally, rugby headed out to the Virginia Tech's Rugby Sevens tournament and went 3-0 in pool play. They beat the University of South Carolina's B team, Delaware, and Virginia Tech, and lost to the USC A team. The next time the team plays will be April 13th at ECU. That's all for club sports this week, so now back over to you, Davis.
Thanks, Sarah. Well, that's all we have for you this week. Be sure to support all the sports we have going on and follow us on social media to stay up to date. Also, be sure to check out In the Hoop for a recap of our men's basketball season. That wraps up this episode. Have a good week, y'all, and we'll see you next time.
Get ready!